It's been truly transformational. Within 12 hours of the project being completed, it was already having a positive impact on my everyday life. Not wasting time having to go into SurveyMonkey every few hours and check applications and then sit cutting and pasting. I was able to go to our CEO and say that we could comfortably go out to as many organizations that we wanted to encourage them to apply and take advantage of the free support that we can offer without having to worry about all the admin involved. Hey, my name's Nadia. I'm the Member Services Manager at Sported. Sported supports over 3,000 grassroots organisations across the UK that are using sport and physical activity as a tool to transform the lives of young people and their local community. On our old CRM system, our member application form was built into the system, but when we moved over to Dynamics, we weren't able to integrate, so we had a separate SurveyMonkey form. This meant that every day we were having to enter the details from one system into the other. We thought we'd be able to do bulk uploads, but it just didn't quite work, and it was taking around 8 to 10 minutes to do each application, and it was a colossal waste of time. We got a new CEO who wanted us to do a huge recruitment drive, but we weren't able to go ahead with this while we were doing manual data entry, and so this was putting a huge brake on our growth ambition. I'm part of the Pro Bono Forum, and we'd had a talk from someone at the Scottish Tech Army, and I thought that they may be able to help. We had a fantastic scoping session with Jean, who really helped us to understand the challenge and think about what we wanted a volunteer to support us with and what was realistic. And then Joanna introduced us to Mayor.
Myself, Mayur Yadav, Head of Data Management in my day job. So I have over 10 to 15 years experience in the data space, from data strategy to hands-on experience on building data platforms, analytics solutions, etc. The role with Sported Foundation was mainly to do with their Microsoft Dynamics CRM and the SurveyMonkey application form integration. When the CRM was implemented, the integration with the application form on their website wasn't built. And it is not something that comes out of the box with Microsoft. And there is a lot of work involved in setting up this integration. So my role was basically to help them set this up so they can go out and campaign and not worry about having loads of responses and do all of that work manually. I really enjoyed the people aspect of the project. So it's always about working with great people who want to make a difference in the society and their willingness to learn difficult things and solve challenging problems.
My name's Claire. I'm the Member Services Coordinator at Sported. One of my roles is to oversee the management of our Microsoft Dynamics 365 database, which we introduced in 2022. It's lovingly known internally as Mavis, which is our member and volunteer information system. From the first conversation that we had with Mayor, it felt like a relief to know that we were working with someone who understood our challenge and was going to be able to help us. His calm and can-do attitude was really reassuring, and even when the task seemed more complicated than maybe even he had first thought, it still always felt like we were going to solve it. We had regular catch-ups scheduled in, which was really helpful. Sometimes they were quick check-ins, other times they were longer sessions, but it meant that even when we reached a few challenges and bumps in the road, we were able to quickly agree new tasks and timescales, and that really helped me to keep Nadia updated with the progress. And then during the project, Mayor had to travel abroad, and later the time crossed over with Christmas and the New Year period, but he continued to work for us even though it would have been perfectly understandable had he needed to take a break. But I think he was actually enjoying the challenge, which was a bonus for us. One of the real positives for me personally, and also for Sported, was Mayor's ability and willingness to take me on the journey with him. He talked me through what he was going to do and what he'd done, and it never felt like a hassle. At the end of the project, he recorded some simple how-to videos and documented the work for me to be able to solve any minor issues or small changes if we needed. At Sported, we don't have an IT or digital department, so since implementing the use of Dynamics, everything that I've learned has been self-taught. And although some of the steps on this project turned out to be far more complex than first thought, I learned so much from there, and I'm so grateful for the additional time that he took to teach me. Having an integrated application form may sound simple to so many, but as we've discovered, without the right advanced tech knowledge and with a limited budget, it just wasn't, and it was really holding us back. And that's why we are so grateful to the Scottish Tech Army, and especially to Maya, for not only helping us to solve the issues, but for doing it at no cost to us, and at the same time improving my knowledge and confidence to be able to further explore the use and the benefits that Microsoft Dynamics can bring to other areas of our work. And so positively transformed is a great description of how the Scottish Tech Army have supported us, and so just a massive thank you to everyone involved.